Hi guys, and welcome back. In today's video we are doing something a bit different but exciting in my opinion. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Lucy, and in this channel we talk about budgeting, savings challenges. I track my expenses on stuff weekly, but I have not been doing that in the channel. Reason why is because I own an Etsy store and it has been keeping me super busy, guys. Like, you guys have no idea how busy I've been these past weeks. Let alone to tell you that in these past 2 weeks I already surpassed the amount that I usually make on a monthly basis. So I'm very excited to know how much I am going to profit this month of April, because it's insane, guys. I am truly happy for all the orders. If you are watching and you're one of those, I truly thank you. Even if it's the smallest challenge, it is greatly appreciated, guys. I don't even have anything to show you because I sold out on everything that I've done. As far as, displays, I don't have anything on hand. But if you check it out, I do have it, and there is new items in there, so don't forget to do that. But anyways, back to the topic of the video. I decided to do a different video, and it might help you guys. Maybe it might give you a little bit, food for thought on, doing things differently or changing some habits of yours. But this video is on tips on how to live a frugal lifestyle and still enjoy life. So not necessarily being really strict on yourself, on your budgeting, on your expenses, but taking in consideration different things that might help you achieve either a goal that you have in mind, savings that you have towards something that's coming up, just little things. So of course, the first thing that I have on my notes is to budget. Budget. What do I mean by budget? I mean, give not necessarily every dollar a place, but kind of have an idea of what you're spending and what you have left. So what I would do before, when I first started budgeting, is, totaling the amount that my paycheck is, right? And then I would make a column where I would put bills. And then in my other column, I would put what's left over. So I would give every single dollar a place from that. Like, if I need to save for something, then it's when I started getting into budgeting, where I started having more specific sinking funds. So if you're starting out, I would say first, just, in a piece of paper, just write down the amount you're bringing in, at least, bi-weekly, weekly, and then what you're spending and what your bills are. That way you can have an idea of what free money or money that you can actually, either save for or spend. So that's one thing that I do. I budget. Like, even if my paychecks are still the same, which they are, I still budget every week, like every bi-week. I budget, what's going to bills, what's going for investments, what's going for food, what's going for fun, and then whatever's left, I decide what I want to do with towards my savings. So that's one thing. Another thing that I think that maybe a lot of people think it's too much work, but it really isn't, guys. Track your expenses. So what I do is I use one card. So I work based off of credit cards. Like, every week though, I pay it. So I use that credit card. Why? Because it racks points up for me. And that's why when I start doing my own stuffings by the end of the week, I already have the total that I spent, and then I unstuff it from, my binders that I have here, or my wallet cash envelopes. So that's one thing that I do. I track the expenses daily or weekly, and I just use one card. And then after that, I alternate between my other Chase Freedom card, which I do have the links down below, and Amazon, because once that pending post, then I'm already working on my other card for the next week, so it doesn't mess up with my totals that I calculated. Like I said, guys, it is really not hard. You just really need to either, like, if you work on paper, what I do is I have a daily tracker that I bought on Etsy. Very inexpensive, guys. You guys can just search expense tracker, and I think the one that I got was like $2, without even like joking, guys. It's really inexpensive. So that's another thing, that I track my expenses. And then what I like to do that goes in hand with that is I set some time I set some time at the end of the month to do a monthly closeout. So I do have this available on my Etsy stop store, and I have it digital, so you can, you know, print it out, or I think you can even use it in Google Drive, so you can type it. Okay, with that being said, I was talking and I did not realize that my camera was not recording because I had no storage, but now I do. But anyways, as I was saying, so this thing actually helps me so much keep myself organized, guys. So I did say, you know, that, and also along with this, you can set daily, weekly goals, and no spend days, etc., stuff like that, that can help you keep yourself accountable of your goals that you have. Also, another thing that I think is very important that falls into this category is communication with your significant other. Why do I say that? Because you can be, you know, doing all this, but at the other side of the table, there can be your other partner overspending, spending that he doesn't care, she doesn't care, and you're trying your best to, you know, budget. So I would say that being, you know, together as a team, trying to figure out what works for both of you is, I think, very, very important. It's key in succeeding in your goals. Benjamin truly has been really, really good. You know, we set our plan, we know what we want to do, we know what we want to achieve, and we're working towards that goal together. So he's been just like, I cannot express how grateful I am, because he's been helping me a lot, guys, with Etsy. He understands, you know, what this whole Etsy goal is for, and he like helps out. This is the second time that he's helped me out. So in that part, I think we're covered. You know, he knows what we want and why we're doing things the way we are. What else? Oh, yes. So along with, you know, keeping track, setting daily goals, I just bought a weekly planner, guys, that, let me just show you really quick. Okay, so it has the week of top priorities, to-do list, weekly goals, if you can see that, habit trackers. I have been using all of this, guys, and then, you know, you put the date here, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I like to set like daily goals for myself, even if they're the smallest things, guys, because sometimes if you have so much going on, you forget about it. So, you know, I like to use my Erin Condren, I just had them my Erin Condren pens, so I like to, you know, make it colorful. And I also have my Erin Condren agenda, which, if you guys know, it's very colorful as well. I buy the stickers, you know, to decorate it, stuff that I know is going to help me, and it's inexpensive. I think this alone, I will link it down below for you guys. It was on Amazon. I think it was $6, $5.99, and it has 52 weeks, guys. So if you think you're a person that likes to track their things, likes to have everything on paper, I also recommend this, guys. So we set that, right? So now going into other areas of how we can, you know, live frugal is we like to buy in bulk. So what do we buy in bulk? Like toilet paper, because at the end of the day, you save money if you buy bigger quantities. Also large dish soap, guys. So we buy like the Dawn $10, I think, and that, without even lying to you guys, I think we're going like on our fourth month with it. So, and it's probably a little bit less than half. So, you know, and I like to put it in pumps like this. So we use it, and, you know, when we wash, we like to pump it, and then you spend less soap. So that really has been helping. Also, Dollar Tree, guys. So Dollar Tree can be good / bad. It depends on what you go for and what benefits you from Dollar Tree. Example, the first thing that comes to mind is toothpaste, guys. We used to buy the Colgate Optic White, the 3-pack at Walmart for like $12, $13. But if you did not know, Colgate Optic White is also available at Dollar Tree, and it looks like a smaller package, but it's only 0.3 ounces less. So think about it. You're overspending at Walmart when you can get that for $1.25, just 1.3 less ounces. Like, you get me? Like, it's stuff like that. You can get, like, you know, toothbrushes that at Walmart you'll get them for $3, $4. Same brand, Colgate, but from Dollar Tree. So it's stuff like that, you know, if you know what you're going for, you know, like, I need this, make a list of what you need, and that's it. Because, you know, if you're not, then Dollar Tree is really good with showing you things that you really don't need. So another thing that I've been doing, guys, is I also bought a small, and it's like this small of a Tide detergent. You may be wondering, well, that's not going to last you forever. What do you use it for? And it's lasted me quite some time because I am only using it. And again, I brought this so I can show you guys. All my Tide detergent is in here because with that one, I wash my towels. So these are the towels that I use to clean the countertops of the kitchen, the table, you know, I have different ones, you know, stuff like that. And I bought myself one of these, old school, but I love to wash them in this. You know, I pump a little bit of Tide and they smell so good afterwards. I wash it. This was, I think, like $6, $7 maybe on Amazon, and it helps me because I'm avoiding to buy these. So I have only one, and this has lasted me months because this is only specifically for my office. My office, it doesn't get really dirty as far as dust, so I only use it probably once, I don't know, every 2-3 weeks. And I use these every time I need to clean. And once I feel like they're dirty, I go ahead and wash it with the Tide detergent. And it's little things like that, guys. I also wash the kids' socks in here because you know how dirty those can get. So I like this. Okay, what else? So back to our frugal lifestyle. Okay, coupons, couponing, and reward apps. Not so big on coupons myself. I am on the reward apps as far as McDonald's, Panda Express, Burger King. Those apps, guys, sometimes offer you like a lot of good deals and you rack up points. So, you know, I've been listening to a lot of like economy videos here on YouTube. Like, my guys, like, you would believe that like the things that I've been watching are interesting. Like, they talk about the economy, about the inflation, about ways to, you know, use your investments to double it, stuff like that. I like to listen to stuff like that while I'm working, you know, budgeting videos from you guys. I like to, you know, change up the things that I watch. And in one of those videos, the guy that I watch had a really good point. You know, he said, if you can save money, because at the end of the day, you're making the rich person richer, you know, by not using coupons, by not doing this because you're shy or because you think it makes you a less of a person, which I don't like that type of people, because again, at the end of the day, guys, you're making the rich person richer by not using that. They're obviously offering that for you so you can take advantage of it. So I like to do that, and we have no problem using the apps. Coupons, like I said, I'm not really one of those couponers. I think I don't have the time, and it's really not of my interest to do that. And last but not least, the only thing that I have in my list is I like to prepare my meals at home. So like I said, we usually eat at home. I've noticed, I've come actually with a number that I've noticed, you know, because of my tracking expenses, my monthly closeout, I kind of know the amount that we're spending on eating out, which is not that bad. And of course, like I said, you still want to enjoy life. We still want to eat out. So, you know, I think that number that we've been doing is good. So we still enjoy eating out. We still enjoy doing things because we're saving for them. We save a lot for vacations. We're saving a lot for our investment, you know, that we want to get soon. So like I said, if you want to save for something that's going to benefit you in the future. So, that's what I have to say. You know, all these things come together for one main goal. I freeze food. Example, I freeze beans. So I have some containers that are probably like this. I put like, I don't know, maybe like a cup or two in my Instapot. And then from that, I think I can probably do 4 of these and then freeze them. So that saves me the money of buying the canned beans. That's the only thing that I've been freezing, but I don't know if there's other, you know, foods that maybe you can freeze, but still, you know, it's stuff like that you're spending money over the long run. Leftovers, guys. We eat leftovers. We have no issues whatsoever with eating leftovers. We do have sometimes leftovers, and when we don't, I like to meal plan mentally. I don't know if I would do good in paper because, you know, because of leftovers. So I don't really like to not have it in paper if I know that we're probably not gonna do it, you know what I mean? So but I mentally like to prepare, like, okay, if we have this, or I kind of see if we're gonna have leftovers and not, then I take out, you know, the food for tomorrow. You know, we plan a day ahead, like, you know, if you want to make burgers outside and stuff like that. So it's little things like that, guys, that I think over the long run help you achieve your financial goals. So yes, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I really had this in mind, and I wanted to share with you guys because it might open up your mindset in different things that you can possibly be doing or do to change and save up some money. Have an amazing day, guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.